So it's my pleasure to have L-Ahwa, the siblings who are competing in this year's Maltese selection, led by Gianluca. He's not new to the Eurovision Song Contest. Gianluca, can you introduce your siblings?
Well, of course, right next to me there's Dorothy, and the eldest of us. There's Samaya, Vincent, Francesca, and Paul.
So
And Joseph is at home supplying.
because you're actually 7, the biggest Eurovision family. So, what made you, Gianluca, a natural question, to participate again, this time with your brothers and sisters?
Well, yes, in 2013 I had participated together with Samaya and a team of 4 other members in Malmo, representing Malta, and that was a beautiful experience. I must say I've learned a lot from that experience, and it's one that now I'd like to cherish with my brothers and sisters, which basically are the people I love the most. So why not share the stage and all the experience with them again? That's it, basically.
How did the idea came up to sing together on stage? Who came up actually? Who's going to take credit?
Well, actually it was the composer who came up with the idea, because we had met the publisher in Malmo. And
He's Dutch, right?
Yes, he's Swedish.
Swedish, okay.
The publisher is Swedish and also the composer, because he was there supporting another song at the time, and when he saw the beautiful vibe Gianluca created on stage, he decided he would like to write a song maybe for one of his albums. Eventually he sent the song to me because he found me on a site, and I really liked the song. Gianluca had already launched his CD, so I had asked whether it would be possible to do it as a family, and he really liked the idea because he had met all of us, and so we started working on it from there. We did not intend to submit it to the Eurovision at first, but I think it was the result was good, and we decided to go for it.
What's the feeling on stage when you are together? And before going on stage, do you tease each other, or you're fully concentrated?
She's the victim.
Oh, the little one.
Yes, but
The youngest.
backstage we give a lot of support to each other actually, and
I think on stage it's a very positive vibe. The song is simple in itself, so we're there to enjoy it. It's always fun on stage.
Especially when we're together.
Gianluca, you've been to the Eurovision Song Contest. You've been too, because you were joining forces with Gianluca as a backing vocal. What comparisons do you find from this stage, which is a huge stage too, because it hosted the Junior Eurovision, to the one in Malmo?
Well, I mean, the stage and the atmosphere, it's since we hosted the Junior Eurovision, it's rather the same actually. On television, the vision you get of the stage is like it's a huge arena, the stage is like massive, but I think it wasn't much larger than the stage in Malmo. The feeling is there. I think then from the pressure side, we had a lot more pressure there. You feel the responsibility when you're actually representing your country. The difference now is that we're taking part in the Maltese contest, so the pressure is less, I think, from that side.
So far.
So far.
And can you tell us about the message of the song? It's very positive, it's very jolly. What can you tell us about
I think
it?
as you
What
said,
does it
it's
transmit?
jolly, it's light. It really reflects the light-hearted fun we share as siblings as well. So although it might be a sort of love story, it doesn't have to be sung by a couple. It can be love between siblings, between anyone. And I think during a time when there's so much negativity even on television, I think a little positive vibe wouldn't hurt anyone.
But there's no Jeremy this year.
No,
And how long did it take to came up with the stage name, L-Ahwa, the siblings? It come up, I mean, quite quick.
Well, it's mostly because of my piano teacher. who had been asking me to do something together with my siblings because she had heard us a couple of times and she said, you really have to do something together. And one day she came up to me and said, I have been thinking about you all week and finally I came up with a name for you. And I was quite surprised because you see, she's so genuine and so special. And she told me it's L-Ahwa, and I really liked it, even the sound of it, although it's Maltese. Well, it's good to have a Maltese name, since we don't have a song in Maltese, at least the name is Maltese. Yes, and I think it works.
Gianluca, do you think it's an advantage to be in the Eurovision selection after just 2 years? Do you think the people will recognize you? Do you see it as an advantage or maybe a disadvantage because you have more pressure?
Well, I definitely can't deny that it helps being known by everyone, because basically everyone would be expecting your song and would be curious to see what you came up with this year. However, I must say that there is quite some tough competition in there. So it's not about the advantage I gave from 2 years ago. Really, it will be all about the performance of the night and the vibe we managed to transmit on the stage, and the few votes I can get extra from being well known, basically.
Can you sing a part of your song? L-Ahwa, the song is beautiful to me. Number 16. It's a good one. Sing a part of your song.
Wherever you go, make sure you know you're not alone. I will be right behind you. Right here we can be, so stay here with me for a while. And I will let you know you're beautiful to me.
Hey! I love that one. The last part. Good luck. May we see you on Saturday night. And who knows, maybe in Vienna. You get the others now with you.
For now, we'll focus on